I invite you to engage in the ancient benedictine practice of prayer called Visio Divina, or divine seeing. To begin, I invite you to center yourself by taking a deep breath in and relaxing your body as best you can. Allow your shoulders to lower away from your ears. Let your arms rest in your lap and let your feet be fully supported by the floor. Feel the weight of your body held by your chair. Breathe deeply once again. Let us listen for what God has to say to us in John chapter 11, verses 32 through 44. When Mary came where Jesus was and saw him, she knelt at his feet and said to him, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." When Jesus saw her weeping and the Jews who came with her also weeping, he was greatly disturbed in spirit and deeply moved. He said, "Where have you laid him?" They said to him, "Lord, come and see." Jesus began to weep. So the Jews said, "See how he loved him." But some of them said, "Could not he who opened the eyes of the blind man have kept this man from dying?" Then Jesus, again greatly disturbed, came to the tomb. It was a cave and a stone was lying against it. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, "Lord, already there is a stench because he has been dead for 4 days." Jesus said to her, "Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone, and Jesus looked upward and said, "Father, I thank you for having heard me. I knew that you always hear me, but I have said this for the sake of the crowd standing here, so that they may believe that you sent me." When he had said this, he cried with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" The dead man came out, his hands and feet bound with strips of cloth, and his face wrapped in a cloth. Jesus said to them, "Unbind him and let him go." This is the word of God for the people of God. Thanks be to God. I invite you to return to your breath. Spend this time in quiet as I offer prompts for silent reflection. Open yourself to God's voice. First, simply read the image, observing the colors, the shapes, composition, and textures. Now, take a deeper look. What parts of the image are your eyes immediately drawn to? And what parts of the image did you quickly brush by or overlook? And now, use your imagination. If you could put yourself in the scene, where would you be and why? And now a reflection from the artist. I imaged Jesus in sorrowful hues, tearfully imploring his friend to come out while the crowd bears down on his shoulders. Perhaps things got too real. Did he feel the creeping chills of his own fate while standing at the mouth of the tomb? Did he feel responsible? No matter our vocation, we can find comfort that even Jesus felt overwhelmed by the gravity of his call. When we stumble under this great weight, God strains and weeps with us, but also longs for us to be set free from the pressure. God accompanies us with open hands, ready to unbind us as we learn to lean in confidence on God's provision. We've got to be unbound in order to release others from that which keeps us in spiritual death, that which obscures and steals abundant life.